What's up everybody, Byron here from ETA. In this episode I'm going to show you how to fix a door that's improperly aligned. The hinges aren't quite where you want them to be, the door doesn't close properly, and you got to shove it really hard. I'm going to teach you how to fix that, and I'm also going to show you how to fix a lock striker plate so that you can actually close the door without needing to slam the door in this case. Let's get after it. What's up everybody, Byron here from ETA. We just have a quick little DIY / tutorial. Every homeowner, you have this problem, trust me. There's always that one door. And if you don't have it currently, it will happen. Do apologize for the echo, I'm in a very small bathroom at the moment. But I just want to show you here what we're looking at. So you can tell this side needs to go this way and down to about the center hinge here. So right about the center, which is this hinge over here, you'll find that you have a good even gap, but up here you don't have a good gap. So how do you fix that? Well, the first thing you're going to do is find something that you can wedge right here. Second thing you're going to do, well, I'll tell you what, let's quit talking about it. Let me just show you. All right, so I just got a folded up piece of junk mail. That's what I'm going to use. Anyway, we're going to knock this here hinge out, so you're going to need a punch and a hammer. Go ahead and do that right now. Pins out. And now you can see even that little bit right there has just made that easier to close. So you're going to go ahead and take your wedge. Now be warned, you might have to take two, but you can do this as many times as you need to achieve alignment. But just work it one hinge at a time. So you're just going to wedge it into the door frame here. See? Now we have a nice even gap. Let me take you and show you what we're talking about. So you can see my wedge here, and we have a pretty even gap now. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to take a look at the hinges. So you see how it's all offset? What you're going to do is, and you're just going to bend it until it's in line, and you're just going to reinstall your pin. So let's go ahead and get that started, shall we? Let me just zoom you in a little. I've just got a set of adjustable pliers. I mean, you can use whatever you would like to use. You could, I've heard of people having good luck with just using an adjustable wrench as well. This is what I got, so this is what I'm going with. And you just put it on and just flex it over. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try an adjustable wrench. What the hell? We'll be back. Okay, so we're going to take the adjustable wrench, and I think it's just a leverage issue, mainly. And it is. Wow, that works better. You're just going to bend the hinge until it lines up. Don't forget you can adjust the top and the bottom, so don't be scared to get on it. The reason you want to use a smaller wrench is you don't need a ton of leverage, but you do need some. Got to give it a little bit of ass to get it to bend out, but that's okay. That one is lined. This one is now pretty well lined up. And I just have a small tweak on this one. These are steel hinges. If you're lucky, you have a brass hinge and it just bends really easy. So now you just go ahead and drive that pin back in. All right. Did we fix it? Or do we have to hit the hinge down? Or do we have more adjustment? Well, let's find out. Pop our wedge out. Ooh, that's a lot better than it was. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the next hinge down. Yeah, that's pretty well lined up here. But this one is definitely off down here. This second hinge. Don't mind my door stop. So this guy here is just a little bit off. I'm gonna go ahead, turn off the camera, get that adjustment knocked out real quick, and we'll be right back. So we finished the adjustment on the second one. And now, as you can see, the door closes easily. Nice, beautiful. But we're still not done. We're going to go ahead and do the third hinge down here at the bottom. And then we're just going to really make this well done. But as you can see, the gap is now quite a bit more even, especially here. But I'm thinking because it's wider down here at the bottom than it is up here at the top, maybe I'm going to go ahead and just pop the wedge back in, hit it over here, and make the adjustment on that hinge. And then perhaps we'll have a perfectly closing door. But this works awesome. This is honestly the second time in my life I have ever done this. So I gotta do a little cleanup here and here, but you know, be careful. I put the pin in from the bottom because it seems to actually work a little bit better that way. When I'm done making the final adjustments, I'm going to knock it out and put it in the correct way. Generally speaking, you want the pin from the top, especially because this only has one cap. It doesn't have two. Okay, so we just made one final adjustment to the top hinge after completing all of the other adjustments. Pin went in the correct way without any drama. Go ahead and take our wedge out and see what we got. Perfect. Look at that. Watch that. Well. Closes perfectly, closes smoothly. What more could you want? With a quick 3-minute tech tip. Probably more than 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and apologize to the audience in advance. There was a second part to this door fitment video that I just fixed. So the second problem with this particular door, that's a bookshelf behind my head I just smacked on, is that the door wouldn't close and stay latched, which as you can see it now does. So we made an adjustment here. And essentially what we did, pull these two screws out, and I had to beat this tab in and down just a little bit more and get it just a little bit more forward so it's properly centered. And now the door closes, as you can see. Perfect. It's not opening. You don't have to superhero slam it. There you go. So this is Byron. We're done. I'm out.